makeup tutorial. I'll be doing my first drugstore makeup tutorial in a very long time. So all of the makeup that I'll be using is from the drugstore. I put it in this box and I've had this prepared and ready to go for a while now. I'm so excited to be bringing you guys a drugstore makeup tutorial. I feel like that's super important, especially for the back to school season. A lot of you guys are in high school and you know, high-end makeup is expensive. So I'm gonna hook you guys up with a beautiful, beautiful face at an affordable price. So let's just get started. Oh, and by the way, be sure to follow me on my social medias to see all of my looks and things. I always post really great stuff on there. I will be hosting a lot of giveaways on my channel in general. So you always must be following me on social media to enter anyways. So you might as well follow your girl, okay? But yeah, let's just get started into the makeup tutorial. I'm going to start with a facial primer. I'm using the NYX Shine Killer. This is a great facial primer. This is going to help mattify your face out and make everything look real nice, okay? So I'm just going to put that all over. And just because it's drugstore does not mean it can't be on fleek, you feel me? I mean, just because it's not high-end don't mean it can not be on fleek. It's still going to be on fleek, okay? Alright, so the next step for this makeup look is straight into eyeshadow. Let's start out with an eyeshadow base. I'm going to use my L'Oreal True Match Concealer Stick. I love to use a concealer as my eyeshadow base, and I do love the L'Oreal True Match Concealer Stick in particular, so just layer that up. I always like to start out with the eyes, especially with a drugstore makeup look, just in case there's any fallout, and we can really perfect it at the end with foundation. So I'm gonna blend that out with my ring finger. Alright, so now I'm going into my Morphe Banana Powder, and you can get this at Ulta, but I'm going to take a little bit of that. Ooh. And I'm going to set on my eyelids, just so there's no creases when we go on with our shadow colors. So I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Carly Eyebrow palette. I've had this palette for a very long time and I have not used it literally enough. I think I used it like once, but I'm gonna go in with this first color as a transition shade. It's like this light kind of brown color. And we're just going to work that in the crease. So from there, I'm going to take a little bit of a denser brush, but it's still very fluffy. I'm going to take this kind of like warmer, a little darker brown color right there. And we're going to take this color and work that on the outer half of our eyelid and a little in our crease. So now for our eyelid color, I'm going to go in, let's see, with this really pretty color here. It's like iridescent. This is a huge palette, I'm trying. But I'm going to take this color. Can it focus though? Yeah, I'm gonna take this color right here. And I'm going to work that on my eyelid. My whole eyelid, it's like a very nice color on my skin tone for like an everyday pretty look. And very good pigmentation. Alrighty, and now just to deepen up this look a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this dark color right here. Do not focus on my face, focus on the palette. So it's like this darker color right here. I'm gonna put that on the outer half of my eyelid to just deepen it up. And a little bit in my crease to transition the colors together. I was definitely sleeping on my Carla Eyebrow palette. I'm super impressed with this palette, not even going front. I'm going to just go on with my foundation. I'm using the Classic Tan L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation. So I really hope that this is gonna be a good shade for me. It should. And I'm going to just add a few dots all over. So yeah, let's take this, add some dots all over. I really love this foundation. I used to always wear this in high school. I did a how I did my makeup in high school tutorial. I'll link it down below, but I should have used this shade. This is a little bit of a lighter shade. This is the Classic Tan. I used Soft Sable, which really wasn't my skin tone, but this one works. I'm using my Damp Beauty sponge to blend this out. Okay, lit. From there, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to use my NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. And this one is in the color dark brown/brown. But really, it all looks fairly the same color. I'm going to take the color that hit pan and just fill in my whole brows with that, while this foundation just oxidizes and does its thing. I'm gonna just fill in my brows though. So my brows are on and fully ready to go. I'm really liking this so far. So from there, I'm going to go in with some contour. I'm using the NYX Bright Idea. It's an illuminating stick, but I use it for contour, and it's in Topaz Tan. So I'm just going to put this on, just like so. I'm gonna let it sit there, kind of let it really rest on my face and kind of dry like this before I blend it out, so it has a really nice finish even though it's Drugstore. And nothing's wrong with Drugstore, but you guys know what I mean. So I'm going in with the CWO 6.3 NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, if it wants to focus. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes all over. In a nice manner, a nice amount I'm gonna put on. Just fully coat it like so. Bada bing, bada boom. From there, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and blend this out. And then boom, the concealer is blended out. I'm going to set with the Morphe Banana Powder underneath my eyes. And we got that contour still just sitting there, drying up, doing its thing. While that's happening, I'm going in with my Wet n Wild mattifying powder. And I'm going to take my Wet n Wild mattifying powder and put this underneath my eyes as well, on top of the Morphe banana powder, just to really set it. And mattify it too. Because you guys see how that really changed the look. All right, so now from there, we're going to finally blend out that contour we put on. So just lightly start to blend it. And now it will be a little bit drier and have a different look when you blend it out. You see? And the same thing to the other side. And a little goes a long way with this product because it spreads and blends very nicely. Okay, so now to set our face contour, I'm going in with the NYX Cheek Contour Duo Palette in the color Wine and Dine. And what I'm going to do is take, of course, the contour shade. It's that brown color. And contour out my cheeks. And I'm just going to take this brush, a little contour brush here, and just contour. And pat at first with this brush, then blend it up. And do the same thing to the other side. When you're working with Drugstore, the difference is you have to be careful with how you blend, and you have to kind of blend things out differently. Alrighty, so now for blusher, I'm going in with my NYX Mosaic powder, and this is in the color Love. Just gonna put that on our cheeks. This is the most gorgeous blush ever. All right, so I'm going to check and see. I know I have to have a Drugstore powder. I'll be going in with my Black Radiance pressed powder in the color Golden Cashews. The areas I'm putting this on is right on my chin. I'm gonna put on like a couple layers. I just already put on a layer, but I really do like this color and how it looks on my skin. Oops, I got a little hair on my face. And I'm going to put it here on my forehead. So far the makeup look is looking super duper fire. Just because it's Drugstore do not mean it ain't gonna be popping. Okay. So for the next step, I'm going in with this gorgeous highlighter. This is by Milani, and this is called the Strobe Light Sun Glow Instant Glow Powder, and this is in the color 03. And look at this. Yes. So we're gonna highlight on our cheekbones. Gorgeous. You cannot go wrong with Milani Drugstore products, really. And then we're going to take it and highlight underneath our brow bone. So to highlight my nose, I'm just going to do the tip of it, as well as the inner bridge. So for the next step, I'm going to set my face before lashes and lips. I'm using the Maybelline Master Fix Plus. And then on top of that, I'm going to put my rose water spray just to make it look more natural. I just love going in with setting spray because it really just changes the whole look. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go in and put on my lashes. I'm using the Ardell Demi Wispies, which I think are really appropriate lashes for school, and my Duo eyelash adhesive. Okay, so I'm going to let the last eyelash I just put on dry and move on to lips. So I will be lining my lips with my MAC Cork Lip Liner. This is the one not drugstore product I'm using just because this is just the best lip liner, and MAC's lip liners are $17.50. So if anything that you want to spend is not drugstore in this look, I would say the lip liner by MAC because it's just perfect and it lasts so long. You can also go without a lip liner, of course, but I need mine. But yeah, I'm letting this glue dry up on this lash, and then I'm going to go back to lashes. But I'm going to line my lips with the MAC Cork Lip Liner. And then this lipstick right here is like my velvet teddy of drugstore lipsticks. Like, I need this drugstore lipstick, okay? This is the Milani lipstick in the color Matte Beauty, number 69. And it is the best drugstore lipstick ever, literally. So I'm gonna put this on, and it looks so great with the Cork lip liner. And I love this lip color with this eye look in particular. I think it looks great. So now I'm going to put on mascara. The mascara I'm using is the greatest drugstore mascara of all time. If you didn't know, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. So I'm going to put this on my upper and lower lashes. So yes, this is my drugstore back to school makeup tutorial, and this is probably honestly one of my favorite makeup tutorials for the back to school season. I feel like this look is a standout, great for like the first day of school, first week of school makeup look. Just look at this, y'all. Alright, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed my finally drugstore makeup tutorial, long awaited drugstore makeup tutorial. I will have all of the products I used listed down below in the description box. Be sure to subscribe for more videos. Let me know in the comments any future videos you would like to see from me. Also, be sure to follow me on my social media to see all of my looks, outfits, see what I be doing throughout the day and things on my stories. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye, you guys. Mwah.